Now, here's meteorologist Pete Mangione with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
And by the looks of our plate here, the French meat pie, we give it 2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up.
Clearly 2 thumbs up. So yummy. Weather forecast for today, another 2 thumbs up, too.
2 thumbs up for that, too, yeah. In fact, many thumbs up. I think a lot of people will like this afternoon forecast. Almost as much as that meat pie.
I'm going to go have another piece right now.
All right.
Do your thing.
Right. I will. It's going to be hard. A little distracted right now. Can you just leave a little bit for me, please? Yeah. All right. Live Pinpoint Doppler 12. Very dry right now. In fact, this will be a theme of the entire day. We're looking at a dry Saturday, and then completely the opposite for Sunday. In fact, if you're headed to the Patriots game tomorrow, I'm going to give you a sneak preview right now. This is a zoomed-in view of Gillette Stadium. Of course, here's a stadium right here. You may be doing some tailgating right here. And no matter if you're in the parking lot, in the stadium, or just wandering around on one of these streets somewhere, it's going to be raining. Some of that rain could be heavy at times, so do expect some wet weather. But, you know, we're still expecting a Patriots victory. I'm predicting a Patriots win 27-10. But we'll stay away from the sports, go back to the weather predictions, and we look at Down City, Providence, where it's a very nice-looking morning. It doesn't feel quite so nice, at least not right now. Temperature is 44 degrees. Those winds are completely calm. Some areas in the 30s right now. We'll get to that in just a second. Jim in North Smithfield, he says it's a cool, bright start with a temperature of 44. We're still at 39 degrees in Westerly, 37 New Bedford, 37 Taunton, and 43 degrees in Smithfield. High pressure in control today. That will keep things nice and dry and sunny. Also less wind than we saw yesterday, so a bit more comfortable, even though we will see a few breezes out of the southeast at around 5 to 15 miles an hour. We go hour by hour on our Futurecast. We keep around the sunshine. It stays dry until well after midnight. In fact, our Futurecast showing the rain doesn't really start to arrive until 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. At first, it will be light, and it may be accompanied by some fog and mist. By the time we get into the late morning, early afternoon, some of that rain may be coming down heavy at times, and this is pretty much for everybody. By tomorrow evening into Monday morning, the rain starts to taper off, and that actually sets up a pretty nice Monday. But before we talk about Monday, we will be looking at a rather rainy Sunday afternoon. Now, it's not going to be coming down heavy the entire time, but still, I would describe it as a rainy Sunday. All right, this afternoon, certainly not a rainy day. Temperatures in the mid-60s, a little less wind than we saw yesterday. Things nice and fall-like. 65, your high in Charlestown. Look for 65 degrees in Coventry with mostly sunny skies. A little bit cooler in northern Rhode Island with temperatures in the low to mid-60s. 63 for Foster. The Cape and Islands, look for 63 in Hyannis, while we get to around 64 in New Bedford and 63 in Taunton. Out on the water, winds out of the east-southeast at around 8 to 13 knots. Waves around 1 foot. And here's that football forecast for Gillette. Boom, there goes the football. And here is the forecast that you may not want to see. Temperature 65 degrees, and that kickoff at 1 o'clock. Temperatures will stay steady in the mid-60s throughout the entire game, but it'll feel a little cooler than that, especially when that rain is coming down. This is Tropical Depression number 8. It may strengthen a little bit, but right now, no major threat to the United States over the next several days, but it is worth keeping an eye on. This is more of what we want to keep an eye on. This is our 7-day Futurecast. We recovered nicely on Monday, 77, the chance of some afternoon showers. Cooler for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, back into the low 60s with a chance of some showers.
All right. Thank you, Pete.
Yep.